today on our dive adventure, I'm with Jackson and Helen, and I'm with a huge group of kids, all to do with EMR. And EMR is Experiencing Marine Reserves, and it's a program these kids have been doing with their parents as well. And it's all learning about the underwater environment and the importance of reserves and why we have them. And I've got young Jackson here. Mate, are you excited about today?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're going to see?
Lots of fish, maybe a shark.
Maybe a shark. Well, hopefully we can, because there's lots of sharks here, and of course they're not going to hurt any of us, but they're a wonderful creature to see. And Helen, you're going to get in with us?
Apparently so, yes.
Yep. So we've got all the mums and dads are going to be getting in, the kids are going to be getting in. It's a great adventure. We're at the Poor Knights. It's one of the most wonderful places on the planet to come and experience the underwater world. Now I've got Samara here. Samara's the head of EMR. She's the girl where it all started and all the hard yards, and Samara's created what we are about to be able to do today for all these kids and things like that with the help of some wonderful people around her. And Samara, I mean, every day you've got to come out, you pull out all these wetsuits, you fit kids out. Do you ever tire of this?
Well, I tell you what, when you've had a whole day at the Poor Knights and you get home, and it's a pleasure really. You get into the washing system, and I employed the young boy down the road to come give me a hand. But no, I don't get tired. I love it. I love it.
Because it's an amazing place, isn't it? I mean, to be able to dive in a marine reserve and see what we're about to see, and to see what you're going to see on TV, it's incredible.
Yeah.
And so it makes all the hard yards worth it. But there's a lot of suits to sort. There's so many pairs of fins and masks and snorkels to get on kids. And it's about getting it right too, because if they've got the wrong gear on, they're not really going to enjoy what they're doing. So, I mean, Samara does a lot of hard work with that as well as getting that right.
Yeah. And so the awesome thing is just seeing the joy on the kids' face, when you're out in the water with them. It makes it all worthwhile.
Yeah.
And then you see them a few weeks later and they're still raving about it, and you even see them a few years later and they're raving about their experience.
They're getting to do something that very few kids in the country get to do.
Yes.
I mean, today other kids are sitting in their classrooms.
Yeah.
This is your classroom.
Yes.
And these kids are about to experience what you
It's
teach.
a wet library. It's an awesome place for them to feel connected with the marine environment, to enjoy it, to be inspired and take action in their local community, which is what it's all about, and to become kaitiaki, guardians of their marine environment in their communities.
Right. So there's about 60 odd kids about to be geared up, dressed and put in the water, so we better get on with it because they're all itching to get in.
This is good.
What do you think, mate?
Yeah, it's pretty cool cave.
Great fun in there, eh? see?
A seal
Whereabouts?
up on that green rock. Over there too.
Right, we've just finished our EMR dive. It's the annual dive of the year with a whole lot of selected kids that come out with their mum and dads. And even though the weather got really nasty, underwater it doesn't matter. It was fantastic. As you've seen, there's lots of fish. And I know some of you watching this don't agree with marine reserves, but if we don't have marine reserves, the younger generation will never ever get to see what the ocean was like before man attacked it. It's called the moving baseline. So it's fantastic. We can come out to a place like this with Dive Tutakaka. Do you all have a great time, kids?
Yeah.
It was fantastic. If you want to get out and dive a marine reserve, Dive Tutakaka are the people to come with. It's a great spot.